presents, holiday meals, and decor. But the festivities often lead to negative environmental impacts as resource consumption and waste are amplified.
You think about all the things that make the holidays fun. It's gift giving, it's decorations, it's eating and food. A lot of those things can have a sizable impact on our environment.
On this episode of Empowered, we're inviting you to unwrap a world of sustainable joy during the holidays. And we'll be learning some eco-friendly tips.
Like, what do we do with electronic waste? How can we minimize the impact from the gifts that we give? How can we be energy efficient over the holidays?
We're going to be learning these tips and more so that every celebration can be merry and mindful.
It's the holiday season and people are looking to be festive, but also keep things affordable and do what's right for the environment. That's why I'm here with Shana Doi of Hawaii Energy, helping people make smart energy choices. So tell us a bit more about your organization.
Yeah, that's right. So Hawaii Energy is our state's energy efficiency and conservation program. You hit the nail right on the head there. Our business is about making smart energy choices and helping people learn how to do that and hopefully save some money on their electric bill.
And particularly important around the holidays because energy use might go up around that time.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we kind of just brace people for some sort of spike because, you know, with habits changing and people home from work, the kids are home from school, some of us might have out-of-town guests. There's just a lot more things happening in the home and, you know, showering, cooking, all that kind of increases. So it is common to see a spike. And even on the business side, you know, you have a lot of retail shops that are open longer to accommodate our shopping. So yeah, it's pretty common all around.
Okay, so let's think about some of the things that people can do to reduce energy use. I mean, lighting comes to mind first because light's everywhere.
So lighting is a great way to start, especially if you've never done anything to conserve energy before. The cost is, you know, LED technology has come such a long way, so they're not as expensive anymore. And if you're adding, you know, lighting to your house, like on a tree or your other holiday decorations, we always recommend LEDs because per bulb, you're going to reduce that energy by about 90%. So it's pretty significant for not a whole ton of like cost and work for you.
So lighting is key. Gifts then too. Anything around gifts that people can do, be mindful about energy?
Anytime that you buy something with the Energy Star symbol, that's always going to be a win in our book because Energy Star products are certified, they go through rigorous testing, and they're supposed to save about 10 to 15% on average compared to a non-Energy Star model. So I like to think of it as kind of like a set it and forget it thing because if you buy it, you know that it's working for you all year long. You don't even have to think about it. And
such an easy tip because you're at the store, you might see two different things. The non-Energy Star a little bit cheaper, but that Energy Star is going to save you month after month.
If you think about that savings every month and how much it accumulates, it's going to pay for itself, so it's a great tip.
Okay, speaking of tips, what are some other easy things folks can do around the holidays?
Okay, one thing that I would love to see more people do that I feel like would really help is using stuff like this. So timers, putting timers on everything. And so if you follow Hawaii Energy, you know that heating water is one of the most energy intensive things that we can do, right? And so what we've done is we've put this timer on to make sure that we don't use that heating element when no one's in the office, so through the evening. And you can do the same on your hot water heater at home. The timer's gonna look a little bit different, but it's the same principle where if you're sleeping during the overnight hours, you don't need that hot water on because nobody's using it. So imagine the savings there.
It's something so easy to do because like you said, you just set it and then it's saving you energy day after day. So the holidays, people are going to be cooking a lot. Can we head into the kitchen and share some ideas there?
Yeah, let's go.
Submitted for your approval, Achille and Laura of Kaka'aku. They love their Aina, yet have inadvertently crossed over into the fog zone. You see, fats, oils, and grease are harmful substances people unknowingly pour down their drains. Starting as hot liquids, they harden in your pipes, leading to costly clogs in your home, or even massive buildups and overflows in the city sewer system. Protect our pipes, can it, cool it, trash it. Don't fog our Aina. Stay out of the fog zone.
We in Hawaii respect the land. We hold a deep reverence for its beauty, its power, and the humble gratitude for all it has given us. In operation since 1993, Puna Geothermal Venture embraces this tradition, providing clean, sustainable, renewable energy to the people of Hawaii Island. To power our homes, to keep our businesses thriving, to keep our communities moving forward. Puna Geothermal Venture, powered by nature.
It starts with caring for the soil, for our land, and our people. Every cup of Kauai coffee is the result of doing things the right way, sustainably, consistently, fairly. From seed to cup, Kauai coffee, 100% Kauai, from our ohana to yours. Look for our 100% Hawaiian coffee in stores throughout Hawaii, at our visitor center, and online.
With each new day, we're looking out for you.
It's about helping people make informed decisions.
Finding the facts, getting to the truth.
It is more important than ever to have accurate information.
Helping you and your loved ones stay safe and informed.
That's why this team does what we do.
At the end of the day, we're working for you.
KHON2, working for Hawaii.
There's news. And there's good news. Like thousands of patients receiving free, life-changing surgeries from volunteer doctors and nurses on hospital ships. All made possible by kindness. We love good news.
A wonderful way to reduce our environmental impact during the holiday season is shopping secondhand. And one of the perfect places to do so is at Goodwill Hawaii. And I'm joined by the CEO, Katie Chen, with more on gifting ideas. Aloha.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So happy to be here. You know what a big thrifter I am. Both Katie and I are head to toe in Goodwill Hawaii, as always. But I mean, when it comes to the holiday season, it's especially important. We want to talk about reducing waste. And one really great way to do that is by gifting a thrift.
Absolutely. You can come to our store and find brand new items and gently used items. And these are all coming from the community. So this is a wonderful way to find things secondhand and give them a second life.
And you guys really have everything. I mean, if you're looking for something for the keiki, from full presents to stocking stuffers, some really cute gifts.
I love all these games, even Barbie houses, even the Pop Heroes and Squishmallows, which are always a favorite with the kids. And you'll never know what you'll find at Goodwill.
Right, and let's talk about the environmental impacts of shopping secondhand. You know, if you're buying a bear, it's one that didn't have to be remade, right? All of those materials are being saved. So you're talking about saving water, saving energy, overall reducing your environmental footprint.
It's totally helping the whole fossil fuel situation. And what's wonderful is you're helping us keep over 10 million pounds of stuff out of the landfill every year.
Incredible.
You can set your whole holiday table right here at Goodwill Hawaii. We've got dishes, plates, cups, stemware, drink sets. All of it is right here. We've got ornaments, we've got bows, we've got invitations to your Christmas party. I mean, we've got napkins, candles, all of it.
And you guys even have Christmas trees.
Yes, this is a great place to shop for an affordable way to change your Christmas tree decor year after year. I mean, I do that myself.
Really?
Yes, I go from blue to silver one year to pink and purple, whatever I decide I want to do.
When it comes to reducing consumption, I also feel like this year is a really great year to donate in someone's name to a charity.
Yes, you could donate to Goodwill Hawaii. You could donate to so many other charities. You can even donate an experience, like if someone may want to do something fun for the year.
And let's talk about the importance of helping out a place like this, because not only is it great for the environment, you guys are also doing great work in the community.
We are. We're still working on our Maui relief services, so that's happening. And of course, we continue with our job counseling, job training, and our job placement services. So if you just take a few moments and think about where you're shopping, it can really contribute to the sustainability of our community. And that's what's really all about. Everything here, giving a second chance to the folks that we help, a second chance to the goods in the store, all of that can really make a difference.
We're in the kitchen here with Shayna, and this is a place where folks are going to spend a lot of time during the holidays. So some tips to cook smart to reduce energy use.
Yeah, absolutely. So what we always notice is that about 10 to 15% of your energy bill is from kitchen activities. So cooking, washing dishes, all that kind of good stuff. And one thing that I really love that people have been embracing nowadays is the use of small appliances to do the job of what, you know, your conventional oven or stove might do. And the Instant Pot is a really good example of something that will use pennies on the dollar in comparison to that. But it also has a hidden benefit because it's primarily a pressure cooker, so all the heat that you're using to cook is all encapsulated in this appliance. And there's a hidden benefit to that of, you know, when you use your regular stove or your oven, especially if you're in a small space like a condo, it heats up your apartment. That will require people to use fans or AC to cool it down, and that is also energy use. So by using a small appliance like this, we can kind of cut back on both of those things.
Yeah, you know, I don't think folks always think about that cumulative effect, like, now, okay, now the place is out, we got to crank up the AC. So cooking, and then obviously washing dishes, all that fun stuff, that's part of it as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, where we can, we always encourage people to use cold water to wash dishes. Hot water usage is one of the major energy users in the home because we use it for so many things. And I think, you know, using dishes, sometimes you don't always need the hot water, and so we always encourage to conserve that if possible.
Other appliances in the kitchen, people think about refrigerators. And refrigerators, they used to be energy hogs, but they've gotten much better.
Yeah, so on average, a 10 to 15-year-old refrigerator, in comparison to a new Energy Star refrigerator, is going to use about $200 to $300 per year just in wasted, you know, just in electricity costs. And so by upgrading, it's a great way to, you know, save all year long. Obviously, that's a huge chunk of change. And when you think about that and you go to the retail store, Hawaii Energy has a program called the Refrigerator Trade Up, which we do with, you know, big box stores, anywhere that sells appliances, Home Depot, Lowe's. We will, if you surrender your old working fridge, we will haul it away for you for free. We'll recycle it, we'll take care of it for you, and you will get $250 towards the cost of a new Energy Star model. And the holidays are a wonderful time to buy appliances because everything's on sale, and so the Hawaii Energy rebate of $250 for a new fridge actually will go off of the sale price. And so if you're in the market for a new fridge, or you know somebody that's willing to gift you a new fridge, now is a great time to do that.
And what a great gift, because that would be the gift that keeps giving with energy savings.
Yeah, and you know what? With energy savings, every little bit helps.
You know, this has been really helpful. Just a few simple things folks can do in the kitchen, make the holidays a little bit more energy efficient and a little bit better for our climate.
Yeah, I love it.
Empowered Hawaii is brought to you in part by AES Hawaii.
We in Hawaii respect the land. We hold a deep reverence for its beauty, its power, and the humble gratitude for all it has given us. In operation since 1993, Puna Geothermal Venture embraces this tradition, providing clean, sustainable, renewable energy to the people of Hawaii Island, to power our homes, to keep our businesses thriving, to keep our communities moving forward. Puna Geothermal Venture, powered by nature.
It's Tuesday, Exercise Day, everybody. Let's go.
Let's go.
Start your week with KFC Hawaii's 10-Piece Tuesdays. 10 pieces for just $23.99.
Are you getting it?
Oh, I'm getting it.
Being Hawaii's best bank has been our goal since we were Hawaii's first bank. But being first was just the beginning of a bigger journey, and a deeper commitment. One first leading to another is how we set the standard for an industry and help turn trial runs into traditions. Because being first once just makes you the oldest. Doing it every day is what makes you the best. Bank on the best. First Hawaiian Bank. It all starts with yes.
Dear humans, I stand here today not for myself, but for every tail wagger, sloppy kisser, and curtain ninja. I stand here for each one of the thousands of dogs and cats killed in shelters each day, asking you to join our cause and help us make sure every best friend has a chance to meet one of their own. With Best Friends Animal Society leading the charge and your help, we can save them all.
Before the sun rises, we're getting ready to help you get ready for the day. News, weather, and traffic every weekday morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wake Up Today on this Aloha.
KHON2. working for Hawaii in the morning.
It's Tuesday. Legs and thighs day, everybody. Let's go.
Let's go.
Start your week with KFC Hawaii's 10-piece Tuesdays. 10 pieces for just $23.99.
Are you getting it?
Oh, I'm getting it.
Shana, Hawaii Energy helps people make smart energy choices, not only during the holidays, but year-round. You guys offer rebates, information, and also some interesting programs.
Yes, one of my favorite things that we offer is maintenance services. So that's one of the ways that you can make the most out of anything that you buy for your home, especially those large investments that we make, like water heaters and air conditioners. So maintenance is really key in getting, making sure that you actually can use those for the intended life of whatever they are. And so we have a $200 rebate for a tune-up for your solar water heaters. So solar water heaters are expected to last about 15 to 20 years, but without proper maintenance, they can short out at 5, 10, and then you're just not reaping those savings. So we offer that service through our participating contractors, so that if anybody wants to get their tune-ups every 5 years, which is the recommended time frame, they can get a $200 rebate every 5 years.
That's great.
We also have something similar for air conditioning, so whether it's central or split AC, annually is actually when we require to do AC maintenance, which is really good. You clean the filters, they check all the the plumbing and all that, and so that is a $75 rebate towards that service.
Okay, and then a lot of folks don't have solar hot water because they live in a condo or something. Heat pumps are getting really popular.
Yeah, they are. It's really exciting to see. We have a $500 rebate for heat pump water heaters, and the wonderful thing about heat pump water heaters is if you have a smaller household, or like you said, you live in a space where you can't have solar water heating, it's a great alternative. It's 2 times as efficient as their electric resistance water heaters, so you're still going to save a ton of energy with that.
And holiday season, folks are busy. Energy is not always top of mind. Energy isn't always top of mind, year round. So it's great the work that Hawaii Energy is doing. But just to share a bit about how important this energy efficiency is as we make this journey to 100% renewable in Hawaii.
Oh, well, thank you for that question. I mean, it's, to me personally, and just through the work that we do, it's critical. We're not going to get to 100% renewable energy without some form of energy efficiency and conservation. And, it's not just about building more resources for clean energy, building more solar, building more wind. It's also about using the resources that we do have wisely, not wastefully. So that's really where the Hawaii Energy program comes in, and where we encourage people to play their part.
And cheapest energy is the energy that you don't use.
That's right.
Now, this is what powers Goodwill, your donations. Let's talk about the importance of donations at Goodwill.
Yes, so every year we receive hundreds of thousands of pounds of donations, and it really does fuel the work that we do here for the community.
And especially during the holidays, so many people are clearing out their old items, making way for the new ones that they know they're going to be getting as presents. Why is this so important?
Well, we want to keep as much stuff out of the landfill instead of just dumping it outside of your house. Bring it on here, and the donations here really do fuel the services that we provide for the community. Just upstairs, we have our community center where we help at-risk youth, adults with disabilities, and the underemployed and unemployed.
And it's so great that you guys do so much for the community. But I think overall, a lot of us really need to resist the lure of overconsumption. Fast fashion is such a detriment to the community. But we just saw these 2 jackets donated. These are so cute. When you talk about, having to get a holiday party outfit that you're only going to wear once, or maybe you're going to travel to winter weather that we're not in very often here in Hawaii, this is a really great place to shop for that.
I know so many of us are going to be traveling to the mainland to visit friends and family over Christmas, and you can come here to Goodwill and shop for your entire family's wardrobe for cold weather.
And there's another eco-friendly practice that you guys have here.
We do. We collect white paper and we shred it, and cardboard, and turn both of them into packing material. We no longer buy bubble wrap and other plastic stuffings into the boxes for our e-commerce business. All of that is now generated through recycled materials.
That's amazing. And that's something that anyone can do, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
So come on by. You can drop stuff off at our warehouse or any of our stores.
And how important is sustainability to Goodwill?
It's so important. We like to think of ourselves as the original green company. Every item that gets donated here is one less item that's going to the landfill. It's one less item that's being thrown away.
Energy fuels life, our homes, our communities, our economy. AES Hawaii has been here for more than 30 years, generating low-cost energy for local families and businesses. We're applying innovation to deliver greener, smarter energy solutions and helping Hawaii reach its 2045 goal of 100% renewable energy. AES Hawaii, accelerating the future of energy together.
Submitted for your approval, Achille and Laura of Kaka'ako. They love their Aina, yet have inadvertently crossed over into the fog zone. You see, fats, oils, and grease are harmful substances people unknowingly pour down their drains. Starting as hot liquids, they harden in your pipes, leading to costly clogs in your home, or even massive buildups and overflows in the city sewer system. Protect our pipes, can it, cool it, trash it. Don't fog our Aina. Stay out of the fog zone.
Is your bathroom difficult to use? Do you struggle getting out of the tub? Diamond Head Plumbing can accommodate your bathroom to your needs. Barrier-free showers make it easy to get in and out. Easy access drawers. Bidets. DHP provides a multitude of options to help you live your best bathroom life. And remember, if you can see Diamond Head, call us.
From the stories you should know.
Some of these areas are just really hard to read.
We're in the air with U.S. Customs and Border Protection.
To the stories you need to know.
Just how scary can it be to have a trained police dog chase you down?
From the stories that change the way you think.
It's the biggest event of the year.
To the stories that affect the way you feel.
Cheers.
Inside Edition.
These are the stories that impact your life.
Inside Edition, weekdays on KHON2. At KHON2, our multi-talented team delivers content across multimedia platforms to inform, entertain, and connect our community. KHON2 is working for Hawaii, and you could be too. If you'd like to work in a fast-paced environment that challenges you to be your best while making a difference, apply today. We have positions open now, and one of them could be right for you. Apply at www.nextstar.tv/careers.
Now, of course, during the holiday season, we want to minimize our waste, but we know we're going to generate it. But we want to make sure that it's being brought to the right place, like somewhere like this. So where exactly are we at, Henry?
We are at the Kapolei, brand new now, Kapolei Refuse Convenience Center. We opened this facility because people are just waiting in line at other convenience centers. And so instead of waiting in line, you can come here to our new facility, Kapolei, and we take regular garbage, green waste, we take metal, we take compressed gas, fire extinguishers, and tires.
And we're talking holidays, so Christmas trees,
yes.
Where do they go?
Natural Christmas trees, obviously it goes into the green bin. It's a natural Christmas tree. Artificial, because it's green, doesn't mean it goes into the green bin. That tree goes into just your regular garbage bin.
Okay.
And you offer Christmas tree pickups, though, too, for real trees.
For real trees, yes.
Yeah,
you can put them in your green cart. You just got to cut them so that it fits inside the cart. For condos and everything, you can contact the city. If there is a separate container, we will waive the fee for that.
Awesome.
For natural trees.
And speaking of which, I mean, this is all free here. You can come, there's no fee. That's important.
Right. There's no charge. So don't wait in line at these other facilities. Come to our new facility. That way you're not just sitting there. Yeah. We're going to have this big campaign coming up where we want residents to view our cam on our website. That way you're not waiting in line. You know what? There's lines there. I'm going to go to this facility.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're working on that. Hopefully we'll get that up during the holiday season.
Perfect.
And the theme here, and for all end of use of things that we have to dispose of, is sorting it out, keeping it separate.
Yes.
And thinking, again, holidays, holiday parties, we want to do this at home too. So if you're having a holiday party, it makes sense to have a separate bin for your recyclables.
Recyclables. If you're on the 3-cart system, don't just throw every paper product in the blue cart. Most of it is not recyclable. If it is a newspaper, corrugated cardboard, that stuff is recyclable. And it literally says it on the cart. You just have to look and it says it right there. Your plastics 1 and 2, your glass bottles and jars, all these things can go into the blue cart. All the other stuff, all the other plastic, gray cart.
Yeah.
And what about gift wrap? Because I feel like people are just like, it's paper.
It is paper, but it's glossy.
Yeah.
You know, so anything that has a gloss to it, magazines, it's not recyclable here. So, gray cart.
Okay, good to know.
All such great tips, particularly around the holiday season. You know, our minds are elsewhere. We're doing fun stuff, but we have to think we're on an island.
Right.
You know, this stuff goes somewhere.
It goes somewhere. Enjoy the holiday, but be mindful of the waste that you're generating. We only have one shot at saving the environment. Why not take it now?
Through mindful actions during the holidays, we can work towards minimizing our energy use through smart lighting choices, embracing sustainable practices in food preparation and consumption, even thinking about donating to the local food bank.
Curbing overconsumption through thoughtful gift giving and repurposing, and properly disposing of e-waste and Christmas trees. Let's make this holiday season one that sets new traditions for sustainable choices, fostering a future of eco-friendly festivities.
Mele Kalikimaka, and happy
eco-friendly holidays to you.